low-lying area where we are right now, and let me bring in some figures that we have got from the authorities and the senior police officials. Over 5,000 people have been relocated who used to stay in that low-lying areas. More than 200 of them have been rescued by the police and civic authorities. 1,000 cattle and other animal have been rescued. 3 shelter homes have been made, and food distribution is currently underway. Other than that, the authorities that have been roped in are the police, local administration, civic authorities are here, ambulance and medical staff is here. Other than that, animal welfare groups are also here. If you talk about the current situation, you can see the water is still there, but see the main problem here is cattle are still being rescued. A lot of them have been rescued, and a lot of them are still being rescued. You can see some of the cattle who have been rescued. They are being recuperated. We'll talk to them. Sir, what is the current situation? How many have been rescued, and what is their medical condition?
So in our animal welfare, we don't have too many cows. These are the 2 cows that came out today.
Okay.
It's quite bad inside. It's quite the water is up to here.
Okay. So is it true that many of the cattle have also died and not been managed to survive?
We did not find any cattle that were dead. A lot of them have been rescued.
They have been rescued.
Most of them, I would say, have been rescued. But there are still some which are there. I think some of the teams have gone inside to bring them out. And so we are hoping that all of them, but there are still a few inside.
So there are people stuck and cattle stuck, and that is why you can see senior police officials of the rank of additional CP and the DCP level officers are still here. See, the water level has not receded yet, and that is the major concern. When we came here in the morning, we saw that the water level was still here, and the water levels are still. When we spoke to the authorities and senior officials, they said that the water is not receding, and that is one concern. You can see the tractor that is bringing along more cattle from inside, because that is the major issue right now. Most of the people who were inside have already been relocated, and arrangements for them have been made. But rescue of the cattle is major, because see, these are all mostly the rural areas. Most of these areas were farmhouses. This is just adjacent to the expressway, that the Greater Noida expressway. So most of the area is rural area, most of the area is farmhouse area, and therefore number of cattle and animals was really high. So a lot of groups of animal welfare groups and civic authorities are here. NDRF people are also here. You can see a boat is being prepared to rescue more animals and all other birds and animals who are inside in the rescue in the shelters, animal shelters. We have with us Additional Commissioner of Police Gautam Buddha Nagar, Law and Order, and we'll try and speak to him to know what the situation currently is. Sir, what is the current situation? How many people from these villages have been rescued, and how many villages are affected right now?
Yesterday we have rescued almost 400 people from various areas, and in the past night also we rescued 86 people from various areas. These were mostly panic calls which we received at control room and our police station mobiles. Rescue work is still going on. We have deployed 2 teams of SDRF and 1 platoon of flood company is operational here. It is working round the clock. Our DCP, additional DCP and SHO, ACP and all the force of police station, they are working round the clock and ensuring that people are moved to safe locations. The main problem we are facing is there are many cattle, livestock which is stranded up in various farmhouses. Cattle which were stranded in government Goshala here, they have almost we have rescued them 95% and 5% are still remaining. There are some private Goshalas which people are having. We have information that some their cattle are still stranded there, and we are ensuring they reach there and provide essential relief to them.
Sir, we have learned that overnight rescue operations continued. You were there till late night, and more than 1,000 people have been rescued, and they've been shifted to shelter homes that have been created. Where all these shelter homes have been created, and what facilities have been provided?
These are created by Pradhikaran, and these cattle are also being shifted to safe location in Greater Noida, Goshala. And rest arrangement civil administration is doing, and they are providing them food and essential.
Sir, if we just talk about the flood situation in Gautam Buddha Nagar, is the water level rising? What is the update from civic authority? Is it rising or is it going down, and by when can we expect that situation would be normal?
Right now it is stable. Water level has not risen up, but we are watching the situation till evening, and then only we can say.
We have with us ADM Atul Kumar to talk about the current situation. Sir, what is the current situation? How many people have been rescued, and what arrangements have been made for the displaced people?
More than 2,000 people have been rescued, and currently we are getting distress call with respect to some animals, and that's why we are sending boats Even we are sending the feeders. If animal is on the high rise, we are sending feeders so that they can go and feed animals. And now we are not getting distress call with respect to people. We have rescued all the people. And we have even asked that if anyone is left behind, so they are saying that no one is left behind.
Sir, very efficiently rescue operation was done overnight. Many people have been moved outside, but a large number of people are here who worry about their cattle that have been left behind. How many cattle are stuck inside, and how many have been rescued, and what measures are being made to rescue the other ones?
We have rescued more than 1,000 cattle, and they have been shifted to a temporary goshala that we have made. And CVO is over there. He has been feeding them with fodder and medicines. So we are having proper arrangement for these animals.
As thousands of residents of these villages that have been flooded in Noida have already been rescued, the major challenges that lies ahead of before the police as well as civic authorities is to rescue the cattle and the animals that are still stuck inside. There are animal welfare volunteers who have already come to the spot. We have two of them with us right now, and we'll talk to know what the situation is like. You are from which organization, and what rescue are you people doing here?
I am a member of, my name is Rashim Sharma, I'm a member of People for Animal. What we are doing is we help out all the organizations whose animals are currently at risk. We do see that the administration is stepping up and helping us, but what we need is all hands on deck right now because the water levels are precarious and there is only so much that the admin can do for us. Gitanjali over here has a shelter wherein about 120 animals are required.
A lot of cattle have been rescued. We're seeing one is there also. It's being trying to lift her up and send her out. What are the measures that have been taken, and how many animal, according to you, are stuck inside? And what are there animal shelter homes also inside?
Yeah, there are a lot of animal shelter homes. We know Purple Patch for sure. There is another one with 250 cattle. There are individual, farms also inside who have.
What is your estimate? How many animals would be there?
We should be looking at upward of 500 animals anywhere in this
Still
entire.
stuck in this?
Yes, yes.
And how has the administration been helpful? Like, are they providing enough logistics to help and take out the animals?
The administration is definitely helping. There's no denying that. But the problem you're faced with is there too much to do, and the number of facilities or whatever available here is much lesser. So to kind of meet that, we are requesting for more help, more boats, more access to go in and bring all the animals out quickly before it starts to rain or before nightfall, because then rescue becomes even more hard.
करेक्ट सर, आप भी रेस्क्यू वेलफेयर एसोसिएशन से हैं, क्या स्टेटस है अभी और क्या उम्मीद है आपको प्रशासन से आगे क्या होगा?
So I'm from Earthlings Trust. We have an animal shelter यहाँ से कुछ 3-4 किलोमीटर आगे जाके ही है, and we had 350 dogs. So परसों शाम से ही पानी इतना भरने लगा था, and कल with help of lot of volunteers and everyone, तब तक तो boats and all का कुछ पता ही नहीं था हमें, and we rescued all our 350 dogs. Okay. So we are here because all these animal shelters which are situated here, because considering the fact कि यहाँ पे इतने लोग नहीं रहते, तो animal shelters यहीं पे बना सकते हैं हम, शहर के अंदर नहीं बना सकते. So that's the reason there are so many animal shelters here. We are trying to help कि जितने भी animals बचाए जा सके यहाँ से.
So this is the current situation. As you can see, police officials are here and administration is also here. What these animal activists are requesting to the administration is to provide them with enough logistics to make sure that all the animals that are stuck inside can be brought out. As you can see, NDRF teams are also there. They are bringing out people on boats. But right now, the administration and the police are saying that on priority, they are evacuating people and residents of the village, while the animals who are stuck, efforts to rescue them are also currently underway. Thousands of people have to leave their houses that lie in the low-lying areas around Yamuna in Noida and have come staying in tents like these. And we have a few families with us who talk about and who narrate their ordeal. Sir, क्या नाम है आपका?
बिमरेश कुमार.
कब से आप लोग यहाँ टेंट में रह रहे हैं और क्या सिचुएशन रही कि घर छोड़ना पड़ा?
कल से शहर है साहब.
अच्छा.
हाँ जी.
क्यों कितने बजे पानी आया, कैसे भरा?
सर ये परसों पानी आया थोड़ा थोड़ा.
अच्छा.
फिर कल पानी आ गया कस के 2 बजे के बाद, फिर पानी कस के आ गया, निकलना मुश्किल हो गया.
अच्छा.
जैसे तैसे निकले सर.
हाँ.
कैसे कर निकले, क्या निकले.
तो सामान सारा वहीं छूट गया आप लोगों का?
हाँ सामान सारा छूट गया सर.
सामान सारा वहीं पे छूट
जी
गया?
सर.
तो ये कच्चे घर थे आप लोगों के जिनमें पानी भर गया या कैसे?
नहीं साहब, कंपनी थी, फार्म हाउस थे ना.
अच्छा,
हाँ जी, फार्म हाउस में थे.
अच्छा, तो उसमें सारा पानी भर गया, तो आप लोग अभी इधर रह रहे हैं, ऐसे टेंट में रह रहे हैं?
जी सर. जी.
कोई प्रशासन से कोई जगह मिली हो रहने की, क्या सुविधा मिल रही है?
सर
क्या
सो कुछ नहीं मिला, सिर्फ ये खाना पीना मिल रहा है. खाना.
पीना मिल
हाँ
रहा है,
जी.
अच्छा.
हाँ.
और कुछ बता रहे हैं शेल्टर होम वगैरह भी बनाए थे इन्होंने, नोएडा प्रशासन ने?
ना सर हमको तो मिला नहीं, हमने सुना है सर.
नहीं मिला. अच्छा, आपका क्या शुभ नाम सर?
सूरजपाल.
क्या सुविधा मिली है अभी, क्या उम्मीद क्या कर रहे हैं प्रशासन से, क्या रहेगा?
खाने पीने की सुविधा मिल रही है.
अच्छा.
हाँ.
और तो कोई उम्मीद नहीं है?
और तो कोई सुविधा नहीं है.